The Backrooms. You've been here before. Entity number 230, Baggers. Habitat, commonly found on level 230, the Port of Misgivings, and many occupied levels where trade is conducted. Indexed Entity Threat Score, Danger, 2, Intelligence, B. Image caption, a picture of said entity on level 230, captured by an unknown person. Description: Entity 230, colloquially named Beggars, are known to frequent most sectors of level 230. Similar in appearance to the merchants of the free traders of the Backrooms, they often impersonate them. Typically, they either quote-unquote wear hoodies or cloaks. It is not known if these apparent pieces of apparel are part of their anatomy. Behaviors: while unaccompanied by other entities, baggers are generally not aggressive. Their main motive seems to be greed and trickery, as they are willing to trade for anything they perceive as valuable to the wanderer involved. They will attempt often with much success to impersonate traders of the free traders of the Backrooms. They will then try to sell you one of their many quote-unquote quality wares. Most times, such a sale will often lead to either a product, often false or defective. For example, they have been known to quote-unquote mix up liquid pain for almond water, or, in more rare and dangerous cases, an ambush by other hostile entities. If they say they have more merchandise at another location, do not follow it. It will almost definitely be a trap. They can often be seen carrying an oversized bag over their right shoulder, and walk with a shuffling gait. If you do wish to make a purchase from these entities, ask to examine said product thoroughly before you act, and be sure to ask many questions. They may seem agitated by your inquiries, but they will not attack, flee, or react in any other way. Baggers can enter many states, the first being psychological state, PSYS. One is when they feel they are being observed. They will act much like a used car salesman with a flamboyant gait, and are prone to enthused haggling. However, in PSYS-2, when the wanderer appears to be confused, they will act more like their natural, instinctive self, walking with a strange gait, talking in hushed tones, and glancing furtively around themselves. In this deposition, they will often push more illegitimate sales. The final and most predatory state, PSYS-3, or sales shark phase, they will typically conduct in deserted areas, hunting lone wanderers and making their most sketchy deals. In this phase, their attempts to sell you an item are particularly aggressive and deceiving. It is best to avoid them at this stage. Biology. While the bagger's physiology is largely unknown, in part due to their recent discovery, some things may be gathered or conjectured. Firstly, hoodies or cloaks seem to be included with every known instance of said entity. It is not known if this is part of its anatomy or simply an article of clothing. The face, if in fact it exists, is hidden by its hoodie. They are anthropomorphic, possessing 4 limbs and a head. Certain entity scientists assigned to this being hypothesize that baggers have evolved to mimic the likeness of traders in order to secure wanderers. What they do to them once they are alone is unknown. These scientists believe that they, and perhaps the other entities involved in the ambush, feed on the persons. This is unproven because no wanderer has been documented to have survived. Stay for trade, here for fun. Lead you away, better run. Discovery. Sightings of baggers had begun roughly 2 years after the establishment of bases on level 230. Meg operatives were drawn to this instance due to various complaints of strange and suspicious traders. Warnings have been posted around secured areas since the first recorded occurrence. Reactions to aforementioned entity. As stated in the previous section, Discovery, the Meg and the Free State of Portage, FSP, see FSP entry in level 230 page, strongly discourage interactions between wanderers and baggers, due to the fact that it is difficult to discern between these entities and the members of the Free Traders of the Backrooms, FTB. This has served to decrease business with the FTB. In the Level 230 newscast, a spokesman for the FTB issued a statement saying that baggers are not a part of the FTB. They have advised Wanderers to ask an FTB trader to remove their hoods, and all merchants have been ordered to comply with such requests. Baggers are known to not remove their hoods, and all attempts to forcibly remove their hoods have proven fruitless given their evasive nature. Do's and don'ts. Do. Ask questions before you buy something from them. Inspect the item before buying it. Don't. Follow them under any circumstances. Antagonize them.